that was routine. Some nights it led to a scuffle, even seen with bloody knuckles, splitting heads in the scuffle. Music glorified the hustle, and I was trying to fit in. It's the apple of my eye, but the fruit was forbidden. Play the hand you were dealt, but my cards were never given. Can't get in the game, you'll never have a chance at winning. I protest like a sit-in and fight for my right to be, but I have no right, so cops decide it's my night to bleed.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is the fight between Katie Taylor and Natasha Jonas. The question we're asking is, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are the chances that Natasha Jonas upsets Katie Taylor? She is quoted as saying Katie Taylor is beatable and she's confident in her ability. On a scale of 1 to 10, $1 trillion bill, what chances do you give Natasha Jonas to upset Katie Taylor?
I'll give her a 1. There's always that puncher's chance. Katie's different, man. I'm gonna make a couple people mad right now, but the pound for pound #1 woman fighter in the sport for me is Katie Taylor. She's exciting. She's no games, all action. She's learning, still learning, always in the gym. Every time you go to praise her, she goes to tells you whatever stuff that she can work on. I don't know. Maybe it's just how they roll in the UK now, but I don't know. I get the what I started feeling for the Anthony Joshua guy. That's where I feel for Katie Taylor. She embodies a fighter. She embodies the sense of pride in what she does. She respects the sport. Katie is #1 for me, man. Only one beating Katie is Katie right now. That's how I feel. So I give this 1.
All right. Conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with Natasha Jonas, but looking at her highlights
here before.
But looking at her highlights though, she got skills, man. I'll give her. You said out of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
I'll give her a solid 4. Like she got a 40% chance of pulling off that victory because she seems like she punches harder than Katie, but Katie's more fluid in the ring. But hey, man, she pulls it off, man. Salute to her. But I don't really see her. I don't see her winning, but she's fundamentally sound and she has some power. So it's not gonna be an easy walkthrough for Katie. So I give her a 4.
Okay, TBE.
I give her a 0. Right. And that's because what was it? Katie's last fight against what was it? Delphine Pursoon. I had picked Delphine in the rematch. I was like, Delphine might show some skills of upsetting Katie this time because it looked like she had it the first match, and Katie came out and outboxed her. Showed it was you could tell there was a definite winner. You knew Katie beat her. It was like Delphine didn't show up. There was no shots in choosing, and that from that point on, I knew Katie. You can't bet against Katie. So my money is on Katie this weekend. She got it 100%, 1,000%, a million, a trillion. Shout out to Trill, my guy. Happy birthday, Katie.
My crooked fingers up.
Yeah, I don't want no questions from you, bro. No questions.
All right, what can you say, Slippery G?
I was just gonna ask, like, you're basing your percentage off of only Katie, but not off of Natasha Jonas at all?
I don't know who she is. I'm sorry. I should watch the highlight. I don't know who she is.
He know Katie ain't no joke.
Thank you, Great Hoodie Nick. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, so for me, it's an interesting fight. I think that Natasha Jonas is talented, but I believe that Katie Taylor's on another level. She has a chance. She's as skilled as anyone below Katie, I should say. In my opinion, she's up there. I think she can compete with a beat some of the other women out there. But when you talk about Katie Taylor, I think there's really one way or one style that I've seen someone be successful with Katie, and that's take deep breaths in the corner when the bell sounds and just flail away for 2 minutes and then go back to the corner and take deep breaths and then just throw everything you got. So unless she's planning to overwhelm Katie Taylor with activity like Pursoon did, which isn't her style, I don't see how she can outpoint Katie Taylor. So I'm interested to see what her game plan is, what type of what type of style she's going to implement. But based on what I've seen from her, I have to assume that Katie Taylor is going to win. Her chances of beating Katie Taylor, to me, are probably along the lines of a 2. And that's a puncher's chance that she can land something with either hand that hurts Katie Taylor. But other than that, I see her being outpointed.
And Katie's in her bag right now. She's in her bag right now. Please like and subscribe. Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please check us out on Instagram. You got my Instagram. You got Caden's Instagram. You got the TBE's Instagram. You got G's Twitter. You got all of our Twitters. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter. Please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. Just check out our podcast when you get a chance. I'm Trill Dollar Bill. That's Slippery G. That's Caden. That's Ned the TBE. And thank you for rocking with us. We are the Boxing Bros. Till next week, gentlemen.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.